Hey, shalom, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, call all Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua, Bahashim, Rakahakwadash, and of course, double honors. Once again, go out to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone who deserve double honors. Salutations also go out to the fellow Akim that are out there on the highways and byways, pushing the truth across four corners of the earth, making various, or numerous, I should say, videos that are on social media. Aside from the fact that we go in at least once a week, sometimes more, out there on the highways and byways, pushing the truth across four corners of the earth. Alright. So, this is Naaman with the DC Camp, Branch Great Millstone, back for another video. And lo and behold, like we've always told you, this so-called white man who belongs to the biblical nation of Edom, alright, was always going to show you his true colors. And now look where we're at. He's gotten to the point that he's so petty now. Hence the topic of this video. Even when I was in the service, this was an ongoing thing. And right we have now, this is Dr. Richie from Indisputable. With Dr. Richie here. Alright. Discriminatory shaving policy can get black Marines booted over razor bumps. Why? Because we're not supposed to shave. This is genetic at the end of the day. So these low-life pieces of shit. And I would love to hear what the black MAGA supporters will have to say now. Because they're scrubbing all manner of history. Again, he wants to do away with the Department of Education. I wonder why. Let's look at some other. Look at here. Bring it on. Black Americans react to Trump's segregation not falling for the bait. It's another thing they're trying to do is bait Jake into going out there and riot and protest and all this shit. Look at here. Pentagon wipes Jackie Robinson's military history amid DEI. They're doing everything under the cover of DEI. Yeah, this is a low-life bastard, this so-called white man. And everybody's seeing. I keep telling you, this is the moment where he's being exposed all around. Let's get some more before I start the video. Eliminate Education Department. Alright, so let's go ahead and run the video here. This is, man. But then again, as some in the comment section will say, and I've known this all along, but you see they make it so that Jake is thirsty and is hungry and stays that way. There's a reason they did away with all our towns and settlements that we had created for ourselves and tricked you through the so-called civil rights movement or era, whatever, into not wanting your own businesses, but that you wanted to rub elbows with your oppressor and rely on him so much. See, yeah, let's go ahead and run this video. Let's look that up real quick. The only problem I have whenever you call something, pseudo, there you go, folliculitis. Alright. Barbe is a skin condition that occurs when curly or coarse hair grows back into the skin after shaving, leading to inflammation, redness, and bumps. It is commonly known as razor bumps and can be treated by changing shaving habits and using topical treatments. Alright, let's go deeper into it. All right. Other names: barber's itch, folliculitis barbae, trauma, traumatica. Yeah. All right. Razor burns, all of that. It is most common in, all right, dark-skinned people. Jakes, by and large. I've never seen any, as I'm thinking of it, show you there's a separation. I don't recall any Hamites, if you know where I'm going with this. Uh, yeah, so let's go back to the video. This is real petty. Listen to this shit. Did you hear this? So now they want you, instead of having one piece of paper that says, yes, this is a condition that's permanent, as long as I'm shaving it will never go away. Now they want you to re-op every 90 days. That's some bullshit. That's some barbaric motherfucking shit. So to serve this so-called white man, you're gonna have to. Wow, just wow, man. I mean, mm-hmm. Yeah. Infection. Mm-hmm. Let's go to the scriptures that are on point every time. This is Leviticus 19. It's going down to 27. Ye shall not round the corners of your heads, neither shalt thou mar the corners of thy beard. Ye shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead, nor print any marks upon you, as in tattoos. I am the Most High. Alright, let's go to Leviticus 21 and 5. It says, they shall not make baldness upon their head, neither shall they shave off the corner of their beard, nor make any cuttings in the flesh. What are you doing when you're shaving? Automatically, you're taking off, once you get down very to the root, you're actually removing skin. Alright, and they want you to do this over and over to compound the situation, because as it demonstrated, I hope you saw, as you're seeing here, look what he's doing. He's actually, here on my right, the photograph, look at the discoloration there. Alright, that means he went further than, way further than what he was supposed to. They want you to mutilate yourself every 90 days so you can get a piece of paper instead of getting one. And he's going to go into that. Uh-oh. Pistol Pete. This piece of shit. Yeah, because even I had to use, magic shave and, you know, did the best that I could, you know. Like, damn, all this to still be abused by this piece of shit, you know. As some of the comments, which I'll get to, posted a, question. Why would you keep putting yourself through this? So you'd rather go through all this? Let me back that up. Marines whose razor bumps don't improve will be referred to a dermatologist for a potential laser treatment that will be paid for by. So they're gonna go through all this to make you conform to what these, with these cavemen. Wow. It'd be just cheaper just to let it go. It is what it is. It's genetic. But no, see, you don't think. This is a good opportunity to point or to pose a question. Do you think that when he mentioned Hispanic, Asian, or Caucasian, do you think that this might be an indicator that these are Jakes? Just asking a question. Exactly. Using their using using their so-called science against them since they want to go there all the time. Science, their own science supports this. But since it's exclusive to Jake, aka in this instance, so-called Black Marines, they got a problem with it. So they want to go through all these, I don't even know what to call it, to try to force these Jakes who can't do anything but suffer. Because like I just said, it's genetic. So again, what they're trying to do, as has been said, uh, they actually want an all Caucasian Edomite military service. That's what it appears to be. Alright? Wow. I mean, again, the pettiness of this is not lost on me, and I hope it's not on you. Dadgummit. What did I do? I hit something. Oh, there it is. No, no, no. Mm. Mm-hmm. And a lot of, for the ones that are new, it's not going to impact so much. But for the ones that have been in for, been going through this for any number of years, have families, they've got homes, and to just be kicked out, families, whatever have you, they just be kicked out over something as petty as this, something they really have no control over. Wow. Again, never trust thine enemy. One big issue here is while we're out there on the highways and byways trying to tell you who your enemy is, who he always has been, you, because you thought you had it so good, and you know who I'm talking to. And now look at this. That snake, that serpent. Alright? Never, you should never, what, you forgot all the history? Were you willingly ignorant? You pushed it to the corners of your mind just so you could think you're getting ahead? That he all of a sudden is going to live you? No. You have to understand what's going on now. He's screwing over his own. So at this moment, this is much about class as is race. So these people that played these games all these years, well, as long as it's them, we fine. Now they find out that these motherfuckers don't give a fuck about them either. So what do you think's going to happen? What's on the horizon here? Let's just be honest. Again, the scriptures. 2nd Ezra 15, 14 on down. 2nd Ezra 13, 31 on down. We're talking about civil war, people. 2nd Ezra 16. It's all throughout the scriptures. But no, you all didn't want to listen. Alright? In order to save his ass, this motherfucker's cutting everybody off. That's the weasel-like nature of these Edomites. Wow. So they they fine tuned it to genetics. How about that? Because you know you're gonna have some assholes in the comment section somewhere. They're gonna say, "Ooh, well, they just have to learn how to shave more efficiently," or some dumb shit. Let's get some. If I can find them. Here it is. Damn shame. Shake my head. What did I just read? Leviticus. I'm glad to see more of these. Scriptures are coming up. They shall not make baldness upon their head, neither shall they shave off the corner of their beard, nor make any cuttings in the flesh. Alright. Stop serving this garbage government. Simple. So they don't believe you. Y'all ninjas crazy. Army vet here. This has been a problem in the military for decades. It's called a shaving profile. I had to get one midway through basic, 1986. No self-respecting black person should ever sacrifice their lives for white supremacy, especially now. Sacrificing your lives for a racist system. They getting treated like that, and still their dumb asses want to fight and die or get paralyzed for that. At this point, I have no sympathy for these fools who keep joining these racist organizations. F the government. Who wants to work for them anyway? Give us reparations and let us get the fuck up out of the USA. These white folks can have this bloodland. Black men, come on up out of there with your medical pay and get ready for the Civil War. You'll be needed. Here's another one. I use magic shave and a metal straight shaver or plastic. Wash my face with soap and water and clean up with alcohol. Alright. They stacking the deck. They want an all-white army. An older woman told me this a month ago. I didn't believe her. And yet, here we are. So there you go. Mm-hmm. There you go. Now let me rewind this because it wasn't lost on me. I was looking at the sign behind this guy, or signs. I solemnly swear that I am up to no good. And to my left, one of those old pictures from the 30s or 40s, Reefer Madness. Yeah, they had that issue even way back then. Okay, but yeah, this is going to do it for this. But we're coming. Well, not coming. We're in that time now that at any moment this shit could kick off. Because I'm out here in the bouts, and These Edomites, they are miserable. All right, and you're seeing these town hall meetings that are just, man, I'm laughing my ass off because these motherfuckers are all red and shit. They mad as fuck, and I'm loving it. Hey, so with that, once again, this is what we do here at Great Millstone. I hope everyone who views this video is edified. You know, hey, we filter everything through the scriptures as it should be. So with that, until the next video, hey, shalom, shalom.